Hi everyone, it's Niall and Tomas from niallpoints.com, and we are back with another reaction video. We are continuing our series of Eurovision 2024 entries, and this time we're going to be reacting to Austria's entry, which is We Will Rave by Kaleen. We are very excited to see what Austria has to offer, so let's get into it.
Those are some men's.
Oh.
I love this jacket she's wearing.
Oh. I mean, she's gorgeous.
You just did it again. Go, 'cause I can't be your friend. I'm cold, but this is not the end. So I go.
Oh, this beat just hits.
Yeah.
She could pretty much wear that outfit on the Eurovision stage.
She might be. This is taking me back a couple of decades, but not in a bad way at all.
I see what you mean with getting hot now.
Miss Kaleen is giving the gays everything they want.
Oh, and I'm happy that we actually get a decent beat drop.
Only silhouettes. I just wanna forget about everything we said and the demons in my head. So I go where the broken hearted go. No one knows a thing about my heart, so I go wanna dance it off alone. I won't let it show, they will never know. When the darkness hits and we can't be.
I think she's won the bodysuit contest this year.
Yeah, hands down.
When I first heard that the lyrics were going to be Randy Dam Dam, We Will Rave, I was like, what is this? But it's working really well.
We do love a bit of Wind Machine. I can totally see it on the Eurovision stage.
Oh yes.
Ooh, I like this visual with the light boxes.
My favourite joke about this music video was someone said that it was filmed in the same warehouse where the Willy Wonka experience happened in.
Oh, we get another chorus, that's good. Oh.
I'm liking this outro. Okay, we're having a party in Malmo. Let's be realistic.
God.
That was really fun. Ooh.
Insane.
So, what a hot video. Oof. She's hot, the guys are hot. What more do you want? Well, you want a good song, and boy, Kaleen delivered. Okay, I'm getting on board with Austria now. I wasn't sure with, but seeing the visual just makes it a little bit, the audio better for some reason.
It is a TV show after all. You need that visual, that visual part to fully grasp it.
Yeah, so no, I like that. I really did think when I read it, I've said this there, but I was like, Ramdy Dam Dam, We Will Rave. What is even happening? When you see it written down, it just looks insane. But that's the thing. It's got a melody, it's got a hook, and it works. So
the thing is, the sillier the lyrics sometimes, the better the song. I mean, look at Edgar Allan Poe. Last year Austria's entry, when we saw those lyrics like po 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 po, who would have thought that would have been such a good song? And you've seen it a lot at Eurovision. I think back at like Hadis's song for Turkey, Dum Tek Tek, which is also another one of those lyrics that doesn't really mean anything, but it makes for a very memorable moment in the song that everyone can just sing along to. So it's actually a smart move.
Yeah. No, I really like the beat. It does take me back a couple of decades, as I said. You know, I'm thinking sort of early 2000s, sort of almost a little bit cascade a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
My dance reference music isn't the best, so I've got a limited scope to go
No,
back to.
I get that.
But I mean, I don't hate it at all. I think that's actually really fun. I think everyone will be on their feet and dancing, and I think we have a safe qualifier here with Austria, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
But I think we said that about nearly every single act. So,
well, we have, yeah. I love it. I'd listened to a couple of the snippets online. There was just no escaping. Just like last year, with Who the Hell is Edgar? You just couldn't. You couldn't not listen to it. I mean, at some point you were going to accidentally press play on one of those videos on Twitter. So I heard the snippets. I had not watched the full music video, which obviously came out a little while after the song came out. I had not listened to the full song yet. So I'm glad that I've had that visual aspect of the music video along with the song, because the song in itself is a very typical 90s song. So it's not groundbreaking is what I'm trying to say, but the visuals make it so good. This is literally a song. I think I said this in one of the previous videos when we were discussing the snippet. This is literally just plucking a song out of the 90s and dropping it in 2024. They didn't change anything about the production to make it sound even remotely 2024. It is just a 90s song, and I absolutely love it. What it reminds me of is our own Kate Ryan, who did Eurovision in 2006 for Belgium. Now, Euro fans might remember her only for that song, which was very different from this. But Kate Ryan started out in the 90s doing, 90s house music. That was what she was very well known for. That's what she was popular for. She did a cover of Désenchanté, which is a French song. I don't know. I don't remember who the original act was. But she did a cover of that, which was a huge hit throughout Europe. And she did a lot of these kind of songs. So this really takes me back to, like you said, like late 90s, early 2000s. I am honestly struggling this year to cram 20 songs in my top 10. I don't know how I'm going to do it, because right now I have this outside of my top 10, and the only reason it's outside of my top 10 is because I do not have the heart to say goodbye to any of the other songs that have been in there for a while. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I feel like I'm just going to start working with half placements. Like points, this is my number one, this is my number 1.5, this is my number 2. It's just such a strong year. I mean, I don't know. Also, the beat is so satisfying. I think I mentioned during the video, like, at least we have a good beat drop. Do you know when you have those sort of dance tracks that build and build and build and build, and then they have the most disappointing drop, which was like a trend in like the late 2010s, early 2020s, where it was like, why are you feeding me such a build and then not giving me that beat drop that I want? This one does the beat drop so well. Yeah,
and I think you've got a really good, not only do you have a really good beat throughout, you've got that different type of beat for the outro, which tells you you're in the outro. It tells you you're in the back bit. And I think I can see how many lights are going to be used in Malmo for that part. I think we might be blinded. I'll be fully honest. Remember, there may be strobe lighting and during all performances, as the BBC will tell us every day, all the time. No, I think this is really good. I think this will qualify for sure. I think because not only has it got, I think I said this kind of about Windows 95 Man a little bit and maybe looked up, but because it does have that sort of nostalgia feel, I think that makes it a little bit more universal for a little bit more age groups, our age group, younger age groups, and slightly older age groups, who will have grown up with this type of music and this type of sound. Like, you'll be like, this just is what I used to party to. I can imagine people being like, this is what I used to party to. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the phone for this because I'm loving this. Like, this is just taking me back to when I was partying. So no, I think this will qualify. The final, I'm not sure. It's outside my top 10 currently, but that might need to be adjusted. The finals, we were nearly got all songs released, so I think it's time. It's almost time to do a full re-rank. But my God, this has been an insane season of song releases. I don't know what to do, as you say. But no, I think this could do fairly well in the final, but I'm still seeing it outside the top 10.
I feel like in any other year this would be an obvious top 10, but like we said, there's so many good songs, and I feel like there's both from a jury's point of view as with the televoters. There's so many songs that have the potential of winning the jury vote or the televote. Like you could name at least 5-6 countries that could potentially win the jury vote, and even more that could potentially win the televote. I think this is one of them. This could potentially win the televote, because I didn't feel that way from the snippets, but now seeing the full package, I really do feel like it is. Like you said, a lot of people might actually vote for this purely out of nostalgia, and a lot of other people who didn't live through the 90s might actually pick up and vote for this just for the sheer brilliance of the beat, and it is just a good song. It gets stuck in your head. So I just don't know anymore what to predict. I could see this ending anywhere between 5 and 18 or 20. I just don't know anymore. Like there's so many good songs. Like I said, in any other year, this would have been easily the top 10, but it could well fall outside of the top 15 just because of the quality of this year. So it's very, very hard to predict. But qualification wise, again, we have a televote only semi. This is definitely qualifying. Is it semifinal 2? I think.
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know if she's first half or second half. If she's first half, it seems like an obvious opener, and what a way to open a show that would be. I think Netherlands is second half for sure. So I'm guessing the Netherlands is going to close out the show. But we'll discuss all that in a separate video. I don't know. I don't know.
We've just given up this
Clueless.
year. We decided we'd start reviewing all the songs in all the countries. We're like, here's another fantastic song. What do you have to say about that? And we're running out of nice things to say because we've said everything. Like, all fantastic. I am struggling this year for sure. So fingers crossed that I have some sort of come to Jesus moment with a couple of songs and I'm able to actually organise a top 37. But at this point, it's sort of changing on a daily, weekly basis. Like I've been moving countries up and down and back to front. Like it's been like a roller coaster. And normally my rankings are quite static.
Steady, yeah, same. And then there's also other songs that you didn't get on first listen that are now growing on you, hearing them again and again. So I've had, Germany is one of those songs where in the beginning I was like, okay, this is a decent entry. This is fun. Nowhere near my top 15. And now it's steadily going up. Just hearing it more, it gets stuck in my head. So there's that as well.
Europapa's growing on me a little bit as well.
Definitely,
at the moment. Like it's, I can appreciate a lot more of it now. So I think this year is the year of disappointment for a lot of people. I think is what's going to happen. I think we're just going to have. I don't know who's going to win anything, but we'll get into that separately. For now, that is Kaleen with the song "We Will Rave," and my favourite part is her doing an Insta Live where she says she's never actually been to a rave.
That's funny. She certainly seems to know her way around a rave, judging from the music video. So hopefully she'll have a good first rave in Malmo and maybe some of the pre-parties. But we'll leave that there. You can keep up to date with all of our reviews here on YouTube. You can like and subscribe so you don't miss anything if you press that notification bell. Please do comment, tell us what you think. But remember, as we said, this is just based on our perception and we have no clue what's happening anymore. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at niallpoints. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at piratomeriria.
And you can also check them out at niallpoints.com. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.